Hello, I have a little bit of bad news and I have to cancel office hours tonight. Um, I will most likely have office hours this Thursday, so look for the announcement. I'll confirm if I do or not. I want to do a few things in this quick video announcement here. I want to talk about Unit 1, then Unit 2, and then the final essay. So for Unit 1, for those that did great, congratulations. Keep doing what you're doing. For those that didn't do so well or weren't able to get to the unit exam, do keep in mind you want to go back to that material if you didn't get to all of the lectures for Unit 1, because Unit 2 will ask you to respond to essays and identifications from Unit 1. The good thing about this class is that it's threaded with a certain degree of redemption. So for the Unit 2 exam, if you end up scoring higher, that will get basically plugged into the Unit 1 exam minus 10%. So for instance, if you earn a 95% on Unit Exam 2 and got a 0 because you didn't do Unit Exam 1, then your Unit Exam 1 will become an 85%. So keep that in mind. Don't get discouraged if you didn't do so well with Unit Exam 1. For Unit Exam 2, please I'll begin with the lecture with the assigned readings, as well as the lectures for Unit 2. And try to get to the material earlier rather than later. It's always problematic waiting to the day it expires. That's when things can go wrong. So it's best to get to this material earlier, and if at all possible, to work ahead. Let's bring this up. For the final essay, let me go right into final essay here. You do have a couple of due dates coming up. So one is due tonight. You need to decide on which prompt you're going to write on. So you're going to click in here and all 5 prompts will be available here. And you want to find 3 sources from the website, from the course content, basically, as listed in the course assignment. So up here, if you click here, let me open this up so we can all see it. At the bottom of this page are all the acceptable sources for the assignment. And so go through this and see which ones best relate to your prompt that you choose. And you're going to cite those sources in bibliography form in Chicago style within this discussion board. You'll just go to the prompt that's available and cite your sources. If you need assistance on how to do that, which you probably do since you've probably never cited in Chicago before, that's not a problem. You want to go through these sites right here, and then also right here are examples of papers that use Chicago to Arabian style. You can also go and see who's already posted. The people who have posted, let me check. See if there's anything recent in there. Oh, there's one recent in there. The ones that have posted those so far have done a good job. So you can take a look at those as a model, and use that to your advantage. Let's see. I want to go back. Anyway, that's what's assigned for tonight. That's due tonight. And so keep working on this. Let me give you also a study tip for this assignment. So this is an essay that requires a good deal of organization, and so these index cards come in handy again. The best thing you can do with this is work as you go, meaning that as you're preparing for each unit, going through the lectures, going through the assigned reading, and you come across some information, whether it's a quote, just a reference to an idea, whatever the case is, some insight from the course content, whether it's my lectures or a article that's available for you to cite, you want to use these index cards. On one side, just write down the information. that you got. On the other side, write down where you got the information from. All right. And then as you continue to work, you continue adding to your pile, and maybe at the end of your journey, you have a stack that looks about yay big. Maybe it's a little bigger, maybe it's a little smaller. But then when you're ready, you just lay these things out on a large desk or a table or the floor, and lay them out, and then in this way you'll begin to see maybe some themes jump at you, some ways of organizing, right? So it might be by dates, right? You might just organize at first everything from the 1700s, everything from the 1810s, everything from the 1820s in just different piles laid out. And then you might change your mind after that, but you might begin to see some ways of organizing this material doing it this way, as opposed to writing all of your notes in a spiral notebook or on pieces of paper, which is fine, but the problem is when you're done, you have a collection of notes that are hard to organize because they all kind of just blend together. If you do it on this medium, on these index cards, you can lay them out in an organization, and then if you do it consistently and you do it thoroughly and work as you go, oftentimes what happens is the paper in that format will, to some degree, write itself. So you just take the information that you have, and then you begin to plug that information into essay form based on, again, your index cards there. So just a bit of advice. I highly recommend taking my advice on this. It was very helpful to me when I was given this advice back when I was a junior in college. And I wish somebody had told me earlier, because it makes it a lot easier to organize a large paper like this. Okay, that's all I have for now. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.